Good evening to all my YouTube subscribers, Facebook and Instagram fans. This is C Temptation coming to you again with another video of Chicago Talk. First, I wanted to start off. I owe everybody an apology for not recording a video as of yesterday because I was at home and I'm going through some challenges in my lower back and other parts of my body, so I had to deal with that. So I took a day's rest from that. So I want to extend out to my sincere apologies to everybody. And to give you an update on my subscribers, I'm almost at 80 subscribers. So I wanted to say thank you again for your love and support, and continue to share, spread my videos, and to share the knowledge. Okay, so today's video is going to be quite a different twist to things. Today I'm going to be giving a brief talk about the history of today, which is 420, Weed Day. Yes, the history of 420. So I did a little mild research on the history of 420. So how it began in the year of 1971. It was a total of 5 high school students that came from Warren County, California, and who called themselves the Waldos. That's WALDOS. They would get together at 4:20 p.m. to smoke and to get high. And what they did, that was the actual code that they used around that time, they got together, they smoked and they got high. And that was the code that they used, to use around their unsupervised parents. And that's what they did until it gradually, got popular. And eventually that's when it became 420, which is Weed Day. So for those of you that like to smoke weed, hey, one nation under the bud, though, because I'm an weed smoker myself. To kind of fast forward it up to today, because I know the last couple of days, a lot of people on YouTube has been doing some videos about, they've been doing videos about mental illness in the Black community. Now, I've spoken to a friend of mine earlier today, and they talk about all these marches and all these protests against gun violence, which that's fine and dandy. But to be quite honest with you, that's not actually the solution to decrease the numbers upon gun violence and these murders. So to take it a step further, I did a little research about marijuana. And according to statistics that I found, and if you think I'm lying about that, do your own research and come to your own conclusion. In the year of 2014, and this is in the state of Colorado, and that's where marijuana is legal to use for recreational and medical purposes. In the year of 2014, 2.5% had made a major decrease in crime rate in the state of Colorado, which is 100,000 people. 3.1% of that statistics dropped in property crime. 12.8% dropped in homicide cases. Okay. 53% decrease in homicide cases in Denver. And let me see, 14% of those crimes, though, decrease from sexual assaults. So the point I'm making is this. My thing is, if that actual solution had worked in the state of Colorado, then why is it that they're not trying to legalize it in Illinois? Because let's face it, when you're talking about the city of Chicago, and we're already considered as the murder capital of the world, I mean, why not try to legalize marijuana in the state of Illinois? And also, if you also get into further research with that as well, marijuana is actually being used to treat different ailments, like, say, for example, like MS. They're using that to treat various cancers, glaucoma. So, and also there's also used to be treating inflammation, due to osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. And also for people that has HIV and as well as AIDS. So, if that's a natural remedy, why is it that they're not legalizing that in Illinois? So my message to everybody is this, because all these marches and protests, I mean, that's fine and dandy. But, if you look at the numbers, though, I mean, the numbers are actually doubling as far as gun violence and homicides. And just imagine the part that scares me the most personally. Just imagine between the months of May through September, when these kids get out of school for the summer. Lord have mercy. You talking about that the crime rate and the murder cases are going to triple, possibly quadruple, if you really sit down and think about this. I mean, think about it for a second. if they actually legalize marijuana in Illinois, especially in Chicago, I mean, you'll be surprised on how these crime rates will decrease. Mental illnesses. I mean, I won't say it won't cure mental illness, but at least it'll calm some of these people down and, slow them down and help them to get more straight and try to don't, help them to think clearer, and, people really need to reconsider this. So if I were you, me personally, because of this knowledge, if I were you, I would really sit back and listen and watch this video and, maybe possibly write to the local congressman, maybe your aldermen, maybe the governor, because, they're talking about something has to be done about it, but what are they actually doing? Maybe if they did legalize marijuana, then, this will be a decrease in everything as far as the crime rate, the murder rate, sexual assault. I mean, because this statistics now in Chicago, as far as this crime rate, man, this done got totally ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous. And, they possibly may need to reconsider this. I mean, why not legalize it in Illinois? I mean, if they have to tax it, then guess what? So be it. I mean, but they need to do something to try to decrease these numbers, because it's to the point now people are so scared to walk down the street to get a newspaper, to buy groceries, to buy pop. I mean, it's just, man, this crime rate has really got out of pocket now. They really need to do something about it. So these marches, I mean, that's fine. Demonstrations is fine. But, thinking about it from a point of view of 2017, it's time to go to the next level with this. I mean, they talking about changing the gun laws. But hell, just legalize marijuana, though. That will bring people more together in unison. And I really feel, especially for the melanated people, that will bring people together. We will have more love and more respect for each other, more kindness, because this stuff has really done got out of pocket. And it's time for us to take a stand. So if you're watching this video, take time out to think about it, because this is getting serious out here, and this is not no joke. So anyway, also I want to do a dedication to a friend of mine. He had just lost his father as of yesterday. So my prayers go out to him and his family, sending the highest love and vibrations out to him as well. So I just want to do a brief talk about 420 and how marijuana may help people, because people are so, I guess, against it, but actually after doing some studies on it and research, it would actually help people. And that would, help them as far as their medical conditions, their ailments, because all these drugs in this pharmaceutical state, I mean, these pharmacy businesses is destroying more people than it is trying to help people. So that's my intake on the history of 420, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like this video if you like it, press the thumbs up, leave your comments. If you have questions, ask me, share this video, and subscribe. And also, I want to take this time out again to thank all of my subscribers. Let's try to bring Chicago Talk to the map, try to do different things. I have some plans that's going to be taking place, within the next month. So I'm praying that those plans will transpire. Hopefully that'll decrease the numbers. So as I normally do it, though, how I like to end my video, I would like to say namaste, peace be unto you, and have a positive and pleasant night. And God bless.